Now, functions. Function is a group of statements that are represented by a unique name. So every function has a unique name. It doesn't mean, especially our built-in function. Okay, just like input, float. We know input is to initialize the value. Float is for decimal value. So these functions are very unique name, right? So every function can't be the same and different. If I am writing just like I have written just like in the user defined function I have written Riyaj, then the Riyaj name should not be again in the definition function. If there is one Riyaj and you have to implement all the things in that Riyaj function, you have to write inside the Riyaj function. It can't be another definition function whose name is Riyaj. It won't be. If it is, then it's okay. But it with the cursor will go automatically here because there is only one Riyaj will be there in the entire program. If you want, you can write Riyaj S. Riyaj. Okay, that is different. With the same name, it should be only one. It should not be more than one. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. These work on the user input and sometimes often returns of data value. Just like we have done little bit of practical yesterday, that if whenever I call this definition function, it will give it as an output. Okay. Now, types of functions. There are three types of functions: built-in function, function inside the module, and user-defined function. Built-in functions are those functions which is already been installed in our computer program. That is in the computer Python's library. All these things just like input, float, len, these are what is already been initialized in the Python library. That's why it is written as a what? Predefined function. Predefined function means that is already there in the Python library. Already there in Python library. Okay, and it is very unique. Every system, every names are unique. If I write float, it means we have to write decimal values. It can give out the decimal values, not the whole number values. That's right. Now function inside the module. See module, there's a, you might have seen in, suppose if I'm opening my IDLE, go to save option. You can see these folders, right? Folder, just like if I have opened the folder LIB, you can see it here. It is there LIB, right? If I click LIB, again folders are there. Suppose if I have taken the folder HTTP, okay? In that folder, if I click it, there are these what? PY files are there. Client, cookies, server, these are what? PY files, right? They are Python files. Have to give the permission. So if I want to client.py, see bache, the folders, whether it is the subfolders or the main folders, folders are always known as what? Packages in Python. Understood?
Yeah, understood.
Okay. Now, the PY files are whatever the PY files are. Suppose if I open it, save live inside the library, also you can see there are so many py files are there. These are Python files, right? Inside the folder or in that folder, if I use keyword, keywords are just inside this folder of lib. HTTP, inside the HTTP, we are having client. Whatever the py files are there, these are known as what your modules. Understood?
Yeah, understood.
Py files are known as modules. Folders are known as packages. Clear?
Oh, yeah.
Now, inside the module, suppose if I have opened operator, already existing module. I want to just open it. Suppose I have opened the what module? Operator module. Here you can see the definition functions are there.
Yeah.
These are what? Already predefined functions. Okay. Now, whenever if I want to call these functions, we are just writing it what? A is greater than equal to B, right? We doesn't
Yeah.
need all these codings. Why we don't need it? Because it's already been installed in our operator function. So whenever we are writing A is greater than B, the cursor will go to the library, then check where it is in the operators, then check the logic is right or wrong. If it is correct, then it will show it as a what? Output. Clear, bacha?
Yeah.
Very good. So that's why user-defined functions are very important. Now I hope so you have understood little bit about the functions inside the module. Functions inside the module means whatever the just like we are having math module, URL module. Okay, these modules helps the user to connect with my library. Just like if I am just opening for you the HTML, open. HTML is for what? For our website, right? HTML is for what? For our website designing. So we have to import HTML. We will have to import it from the library. That's why we are using what? Import function. Clear? Just like functions inside the module, the collection of functions you have seen right now, you have seen there are so many functions, variables, constants, values, then the headings are also there, right? Comments are there. Their collection of all the things make a what? Make one module. Whatever we are writing in that py file, calling some functions from import module comes under the category of the functions inside the module. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now, user-defined function. User-defined function means what? If the statement in this function, user is defining the program. This user is defined, not the library is defining. In the library, Whatever our engineers have given, that name is been there. We are not have a authority to change it, though we can, but we don't change it. Okay, here we are using my own definition functions. Just like the syntax is what? DEF, DEF stands for definition. Okay, definition functions, that is the defined function. What I have done, defined function name. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to define. Define means what? I want to give the definition of that function name. What? The Riyansh will play, Riyansh will drink, Riyansh will do did this, that, whatever the name that I want it in the Riyansh function. I have written that. So this is user is giving the name of that function. Now the engineers that has made this Python file. Clear?
Yeah.
So
Clear.
our question was that, what was our question? Yesterday I have given you the question. Hashtag inside the defined function, find the area of a circle. And outside the function, find the area of a square. Okay. Now, suppose I have written here DEF. DEF is for DEF is for defined function. What's the name of a function? Area of a circle. So I will write area underscore circle. Okay. And then this is the parameters that we will discuss afterwards. There are so many parameter ways to write it down. Right now, we will study the simple one, how to make a definition function. Defined area underscore circle. The space should be always underscore. It should not be the blank space that we have already known very well, right? A circle is having a radius, so radius is
7.
equals to, yeah, input is your wish. You want to write like this or like that. Okay, then area is equals to, if you want, you can initialize the this one also. Pi is equals to 3.14. Area is equals to pi multiplied by radius asterisk asterisk 2. Asterisk asterisk 2 means what? Radius square, right?
Yeah.
Print radius of circle, comma, area. Print this is inside the defined function. Okay. Now, length. Length is equals to int input, enter the number. Here we are just using what? Our radius of a area of a square. Okay. So area of a square, length into breadth is equals to int input, enter the number, area square. Okay. So print area of square underscore square. Print this is outside the function. See here, beta. Here we have not called what our area underscore circle, right? So when I run this, it will ask for the 5, 5, 25. Because this is the cursor. See, unless and until I will not call my area circle, then the cursor will not go. The cursor will start it from here. If I call it, then and only then the cursor will go to here. If just like if I will call you, then and only then you will come. Otherwise, you will do your own stuff, right? So here now I have called. Suppose at here I have called. One second. Area circle. Okay. Now, what will happen? The cursor will read this one first, then this one, then this one, then this one. After seeing the definition function names area circle, it will go here, then complete all the functions, then terminates and then go to here. After completing all these things, then cursor will come to here and then give the printout. So first the area of circle will taken as a printout, then the area of a square. This is for what? This program is for what? For this function, this one. Okay. Then the again number will come for this one. Then again number will come for this one. And एक second recording हो रहा है. Sorry, here name is D is not there. Radius. Control S. Name should be proper now. 5, 5, 6. You can see first radius will come, then it is written inside the function, then square is outside the function. Understood, Riyash?
Yeah, understood.
This practical you have to do right now. Now suppose if I have shifted, instead of shifting, I'm just writing it again. I just want to copy it. And I will paste it here. And एक second रुकिए. 2 minutes से बस. 2 minutes से. And this number is for what? Radius of the circle. Again, it is asking for what? Radius. Because here I have called the function again, right? After giving the area of a square, area of a circle, again I have called circle, area of a circle. So the cursor will go here and then again comes here. So after that, again it is asking for the enter the number. So the number I have given here, suppose 5. Understood, Riyansh?
Yeah.
Unless and until I will not call the user-defined function, the system will not run that. Okay? Now it's your turn to do the practical. Now you have seen it very well. Understood? Any doubt?
No.
Very good.